we coming for you. You stink so bad I smell your doom. We coming for you. We coming for you real soon. You tried to lay us down, turn around, look.
It's a Movement TV. This channel is not about me. I'm going to say it again. It's a Movement TV. It's about us. It's about we. And there's no I in us or we. We are dedicated strongly to supporting independent artists, independent businesses, and anyone that wants to live their dreams. This is what we do. We salute and support you. So what I'd like you to do, hit me up. You see me on IG, it's a Movement111. Twitter, Chiffon, CHIFFON 111. At any time, hit me up. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the support. And I will see y'all at the top. Yeah. Holla.
Whoa, when you winning, it's a situation. I don't want no trophy for participation. God talking to me, that's a revelation. I be gigging, I be wildin', I be going crazy. Got a little something popping off, I'm in that south side. It's about time, I'm about mine. You can catch me on that Route 5. I be moving, I be ducking. You a sucker, I be hustling, I be busting off the top. Yeah, they loving the discussion. I got God in my flow, living water, keep it bubbling. Real cheese moving silence, on my moves I keep it hushing. Yeah, my haters, they be watching, they be spying like they rushing. Yeah, I'm off a little something, my flow cold, roll with tussin'. I was struggling, had to call on God, yeah, it can't do bussin'. Battle off these demons in the spirit, I be bussin'. Put that on God, man, I swear I do no cussing. From the Bay, it's a function, in the K like it's London. Yeah, it's a situation. Yeah. It's a situation. Hey. It's a situation. Yeah. It's a situation. Hey. When you winning, it's a situation. I don't want no trophy for participation. God talking to me, that's a revelation. I be kicking, I be wildin', I be going crazy. Yeah, it's a situation. Yeah, it's a situation. It's a situation. It's a situation. Yeah. I don't care, you a square, I'm in prayer, I'm an air. Look, I'm running with the favor, it ain't fair. Oh dear, doors on the beat, they shake their derriere. Yeah, I got a little buzz, Perriero, you ain't here? No, no, they not hearing me. I'm working on my reach, I'm finished barely. Yeah, no, there ain't no squaring me. I'm loyal to the soil like a Cherokee. My girl, she generous, I call her charity. She bad like bone cookie, and I call security. God in my life, so there ain't fearing me. When I'm in the Bay, I know they cheering me. Whoa, it's a situation. Yeah. It's a situation. Yeah. It's a situation. Yeah, it's a situation. Yeah. Whoa, when you winning, it's a situation. I don't want no trophy for participation. God talking to me, that's a revelation. I be geeking, I be wildin', I be going crazy. Yeah, it's a situation. Yeah, it's a situation. Yeah, it's a situation. It's a situation. Yeah.
Aggressive people finish first. It is what it is. Y'all from New York, you know what I'm talking about. I'm just for real. You come to New York, I promise you, if you don't want to get harassed, stay in the house. I'm talking about you in New York. It's 80 degrees. My man like sunglasses, bro. You need some sunglasses? I'm like, I'm good on sunglasses, bro. It started raining. He like, Papa, boom, you want an umbrella? I'm like, yeah, I need an umbrella. You know what I'm saying? They don't be playing in New York. They got everything for everything. My man was like, I was listening to the podcast. I heard your girl got, I got the Jelenia on discount, bro. Blah, 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 blah. I'm like, on discount? On discount, bro. Y'all look great. And it ain't like you like, I'm good on the sunglasses. No, bruh. These sunglasses, I'm good on that. No, bruh. Sunglasses. I'm like, no, bruh. I'm good on the sunglasses. You sure, bruh? I'm like, I'm sure. Like, you just got aggressive? Like, you gonna make me buy the glasses? And so I had to realize I was delusional. I thought if you were a good person and you do right by people, that people will take your kindness and give you kindness back. But what I realize is sometimes in this world, the kinder you are, the more they try to play you like a fool. I was delusional. I'm nice to you, you nice to me. Don't always work like that. Sometimes it's nice to me and I take advantage of you. So some of y'all, you delusional. I just need you to do me a favor. When you are delusional, you can never get the outcomes you want because the premise in which you're operating from is a lie. So you got to work from truth. And some of us don't want to deal with truth because it's so difficult. E.T., you dropped out of school. E.T., you grew up in a certain community. In order for you to be able to do what you need to do like a Tony Robbins, there's some things that you don't have in your arsenal that if you can just admit you don't have it in your arsenal, then you can go get it. But until you admit that you don't have it, you'll never be able to do it. So I need you to do me a huge favor. I just need you to be real. And the reason why a lot of y'all don't want to be real, because some of you would rather be in a lie and at least have a lie than not have anything at all. You already know the reality about that relationship. You already know that job, your boss ain't about to cash you out. You're just scared to quit and start your own business because you don't know if you're going to do well or not. You know you shouldn't. Come on, be honest. You know you still shouldn't be at that job right now. Let me see your hand. Let's just be real. Let me see the hand. You know you shouldn't still. Raise it high. Don't play with me. Raise it high. You still shouldn't be at that job. But you're delusional that one day is going to be your day, that one day you're going to merge your job and your calling together. It's not going to happen. You're going to have to just leave. Right? Was that the last one, son? Oh, the dream will destroy you. Right? Let it. The first version of Eric Thomas would never be able to stand in front of you guys. The first version of Eric Thomas, the high school dropout, that guy would have never been able to stand here and help you. I had to destroy that Eric Thomas. That Eric Thomas that grew up in Detroit and had like that Detroit mentality, while I love it, it doesn't transfer to every community. I had to let the dream destroy you. Let it strip you. Let it remake and mold you. Don't be afraid. Some of you are afraid. Listen to me. Wherever you from, if that's where you from, if you leave, you can always come back. I promise you. I promise you when you come back, you can get right back in the conversation. Ain't nothing gonna change. I promise you, whatever world you're from, if you go to other worlds, you can always go back to that world. Are you listening to me? Let it destroy you. So I was talking to a coach yesterday, NBA coach. I've been wanting this opportunity for for a long, long time. And coach called me, right? Let it destroy you. And my natural personality is for real, bro. I want to barter. You know, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? I give you this, you give me that. Let's barter. We ain't got necessarily exchange money, but let's barter. So coach hit me up and was like, yo, we'd love to have you come to practice. We'd love to bring you to the games. We'd like to have you on the jumbo screen. We'd love to have you come out in the crowd, meet you. I was like, that's cool, coach, but I eat now from the NBA. I could have been in any Alabama game. I ain't been to none. I don't do that, coach. I need to check. I hit C, like, C, I need this letter. Could you write this for me? I'm going to send it. Destroyed me, meaning that, you know how hard it was to send that letter? Because I understood if I sent that letter, that letter was only going to do one or two things. That's what you're scared of. You scared to get to the real answer. Once I sent my man that letter, only two things going to happen. One, he going to pay me, or two, he going to say, no, thank you. And that's what you're afraid of. You're afraid to get to the real answer. And yes, while it hurt, I let it destroy me, meaning what? Every time I do it, it's that much easier for me to do it. And what I had to think about was, yo, bro, if you don't want to pay me and you know what I do, then that means you looking out for you. Why? Because you getting a check. That's what I love about folk, bro. You getting a check. You making millions as a coach. If you really think I'm as good as you think I am, and you just told me what I could do for the team, if you getting a check every time they do better, then why wouldn't you give me a check and bring me in? So really you showing your hand. What you're really telling me is you don't really value me, because if you really value me, you'd cut the check. But what you tell me is I have to talk to front office. You ain't got to talk to front office. You got juice. So do me a favor, let it destroy you. The version of you that you are right now is a blessing, but it won't take you to the next level. What got you here won't take you there. So let the dream destroy you, tear you down, redefine you, build you back up, make you stronger.
You know we got our souls from the King. We unashamed of the gospel. You know that we saved for real. It's Christ and die forever till we hit that field. Tripping on a man, say we tripping. We tripping on a man, say she tripping. She tripping on a man, say we covered by the blood of Jesus, so we tripping, man. Ain't worried about nothing, got God on the side. Let your anointing fall, fill me up right now. Let me go forth, Lord, and preach this gospel. I'm unashamed of it, now let me go. Tell the world it ain't coming back. I know the deal and I does that. I did that and I'm done with that. I told my flesh to get back. Every time I hit these blocks up, it's all about the king. It ain't never about Timbo, man, you know just what I mean. Yeah, I'm covered by the blood of Jesus, so I'm out here dripping. I'm sauced up, homie, but I'm far from pippin'. I ain't trying to take your money, shout. All I really want is your heart to be changed, to see Jesus is king. Yeah. You know we got our sauce from the king. We unashamed of the gospel. You know that we saved for real. It's Christ and die forever till we hit that field. Tripping on a man, say we trippin'. We tripping on a man, say she trippin'. She tripping on a man, say we covered by the blood of Jesus, so we trippin', man.
Not only did he bear it, but he let it trickle. He didn't call 10,000 angels, rather let it drip. Confounded is where them scientists still remain. Astonished is exactly what I became when I got dipped in that blood of Christ, and now I'm white. Lord Jesus Christ, you know you nice. So every day forward, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithful, gentleness, self-control is what I strive to be. I've been set free, but the world remembers no condemnation, seed of forgetfulness. Our Father which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. You and I in you, eternally forever.
You know we got our sauce from the king. We unashamed of the gospel. You know that we saved for real. It's Christ and die forever till we hit that field. Tripping on a man, say we trippin'. We tripping on a man, say she trippin'. She tripping on a man, say we covered by the blood of Jesus, so we trippin', man. Tripping on a man, say we trippin'. We tripping on a man, say she trippin'. She tripping on a man, say we covered by the blood of Jesus, so we trippin', man.
What's up, everybody? Once again, it's Bread Man Sean, and today we're going to talk about a few things that could help you figure out what your brand is, because everybody doesn't have a super clear vision from the beginning. Like someone like, let's say, Lil Yachty. Lil Yachty had the red hair from the very beginning, decided to capitalize off of that, and he knew that he wanted to target teens specifically, and one day transition into movies. And that's something he's actually in the process of doing. If y'all don't know, Lil Yachty's supposed to be Green Lantern in the upcoming Teen Titans movie, which is going to be interesting. And then you have people like Travis Scott, who create this vivid world, and a lot of people around him have said he had that strong vision for the world he wanted to create from the beginning. So if that's not you, here are a few steps. Let's hop into it. Figure out what matters to you at the core. Do you want to be known for your music, or do you want to be known for your aesthetic, some kind of character you create? It's not that you can't have both at the end of the day, but we're talking about at the very beginning, which one matters to you at the very most. Your personality as an artist or your music as an artist. Now, if you look at an artist like her, people pretty much don't even know how she looks. That is a very music heavy brand. It's so far to the extreme on that side. Then you have people like Lil Yachty, like I mentioned earlier, that's very face driven. He does have music that people like and love, but it's very much so that personality over a lot of other things. And once again, if you look at somebody like Travis Scott, it's very much so the world and aesthetic, that entire environment he creates. So you have to figure out what you're trying to do. Are you trying to create some kind of world? Are you trying to be a face? Are you trying to be music first? Whatever that is, start to think about small things like that. And even within music, do you want to be known for your melodies? Do you want to be known for your lyrics? Do you want to be known for the energy you bring? Start figuring out a few basic things that you feel like matter to you most, and don't necessarily go towards picking something that you just think sounds good. And why this is so important is, for one, your brand's not going to be perfect from day one. And one of the primary reasons this is so important is because your brand is not going to be perfect from day one. And there's so many facets to the brand, you confuse yourself if you don't just keep it simple. So if you know you're about creating this specific world, then you know you're going to attract people. You want to look for people who are interested in that world and want to be a part of that experience. And if you consider yourself a lyricist, you know you're going to look for people who like lyrics. These are the things, whatever you choose your core to be, that's going to be the thing where you have the most quality control, because that's the core of your brand, meaning that's the core of your fans. Outside of that, everything else can be developed over time. There might be 1, 2, maybe 3, but I would say, especially from a beginner, this is your day one, figure out 2 things maybe that you really want to put energy in and focus on, and just keep building those and bettering those, improving that quality. Everything else will come to the fold. And remember, there's a lot of different cores out there. You also have humor-driven artists like Lil Dicky. There's so many different things that you can choose as your core. It doesn't have to be the traditional, oh, I'm a lyricist, or oh, I'm a hype artist, or whatever. Now, what you don't want to do is pick something super broad like positivity. Positivity is like saying millennials, or I'm targeting people 18 to 30 years old. Yeah, but there's so many different nuances to being 18 to 30 years old. One, some people are college students. Some people didn't go to college. Some people are into hip hop. Some people are in the country. You can't just target that broad thing. When you say positivity is my niche, there's a lot of different type of people who are positive, right? There's positive people who like country. There's positive people who like hip hop. Okay, even between positive hip hop people, there's different styles. So understand that when you pick a niche, make sure it defines people outside of just the term. The term sounds good, but if you really don't understand what those people really look like, what they like, what their self-narrative is for how they like to live and things like that, then you probably haven't figured out a niche. Once again, those are just a lot of things. I hope I didn't confuse you when I said those things, but start at the core, figure 1 or 2 things out that are important to you. Build the rest over time. You'll figure out the rest over time. Don't even try to figure them out by, sitting in some kind of room, studying branding and all that kind of stuff. Let the rest of them come to you as you grow your audience and get more experience, and naturally just lean towards certain directions or get certain feedback from audiences. And then you double down into what you think that people like from you, and you see that people like from you. If, of course, it's actually authentic to you, because sometimes we do stuff once and people like it, but we probably don't want to do it again and don't want to make a whole career out of it. You know what I mean? So other than that, I would love to hear you guys' thoughts in the comments. I'll hop in the comments as well. Other than that, if you like this video, go ahead and hit that like button. If you like it, you might as well share it. And if you're not subscribed, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button.
Late blooming to the end of time, cause I've been really making moves. Only kick it with a few. Money calling coming through. Now they say I'm acting new. Bitches lined up by my rule. I be walking on the move. Do the dash and drop the roof. Butterfly fed the cool. Bitches lined up by my rule. I be walking on the move. Do the dash and drop the roof. Butterfly fit the cool. Yeah, truth for the time, yeah. To be alive, feel like Jersey, I make them look alive. Learn to not run from my problems, they blessings in the skies. Smoking gelato and cookies, I'm headed to the sky. Yeah, I can't take her home. She didn't wanna learn my lane, no Rosetta Stone. Hallelujah in the front, I seen it getting old. But fortune favors all the people that be really bold. Shit, now I'm my chill, got my mind clear. All alone is still a legend, feel like Will Smith. Sorry mama for the way we should've been rich. Sorry daddy for my trust, I know you feel this. Yeah, cause I've been really making moves. Only kick it with a few. Money calling coming through. Now they say I'm acting new. Bitches lined up by my road. I be walking on the moon. Do the dash and drop the roof. Butterfly affect the cool. Bitches lined up by my road. I be walking on the moon. Do the dash and drop the roof. Butterfly affect the cool.
Lately I've been making moves, yeah, but I really breaking rules, yeah. That's why they kicked me out of school. I was selling weed and toting too, yeah. Illa you ain't gotta sound check me. I be round all of them gangsters, they respect me. My broken shoe with both hands, cause he a lefty. When they caught the blue and white coupe, God bless me. Free Lil G, he down the shoe, yeah. They say I'm turned up with that jewel, yeah. I ain't flexing, got the proof. I love my crew, but I might lose my rule.
Cause I've been really making moves. Only kick it with a few. Money calling coming through. Now they say I'm acting new. Bitches lined up by my road. I be walking on the moon. Do the dash and drop the roof. Butterfly affect the cool. Bitches lined up by my road. I be walking on the moon. Do the dash and drop the roof. Butterfly affect the cool.
I go fast, too fast, yeah, more gas, yeah, I dash, high speed, no crash, yeah, I'm back, no backlash, yeah, ain't no turning back, yeah, I know that I cannot lose, yeah, got on my side, give me boost, I know my team got some juice, yeah, I got up on my team, yeah, I still be catching my dreams, holy water in the stream, yeah, I still be catching my dreams, yeah, only got a minute, gotta get it, I got zero time for you to talk trash, I can get it, I've been living, I've been thinking about the things that could last, yeah, and I'm back, I said let's go, I'm like, yeah, let's go, yeah, let's go, throw it back like it's retro, like a new, like a, yeah. I go fast, too fast, yeah, more gas, yeah, I dash, high speed, no crash, yeah, I'm back, no backlash, yeah, ain't no turning back, I cannot stop what they beat, I just be leading the fleet, I go hard, catching dreams, I get the ripped jeans, I know they're talking to me, got on my king, got on my king. I did ice and nice, holy ice, ice be nice, I did ice, run my price, holy ice too nice, all that ice, I got ice, in my glory rise, ice, I got my ice, back on the nice, I got that ice, I got, I got ice, run my price, holy ice suffice, holy ice to right, I got ice on swag, ice bring it back, ice run it back, got my back, hey, ice, run it all the price, on my nice, I can't stop, I like fly like kite, in my Jeep, hollow back, I run that run my ice on nice, ice.
Your life is a testament to the idea that nothing is impossible. that if somebody says no, you say it's just the beginning.
Success is not a straight line. It's crooked, it's down in a valley, it's back up over a mountain. I bet you that you have failed more times than anyone in this room.
Absolutely.
You know, don't wait for the stars to align. Reach up and rearrange them the way you want. Create your own constellation.
I am a human being. There's no difference between my humanness and your humanness. The only thing is, if you're trying to get there, you cannot stop believing in any way. No matter what anybody says, no matter what anybody tells you, you have to know it beyond knowing it.
Are you the best footballer in the world right now?
I think so, yes. In my mind, I'm always the best. I don't care what the people are thinking, what they say. In my mind, not just this year, but always, I'm always the best. I'm always going to say that.
Don't allow anyone, friend, family, acquaintance, teachers, whoever it is, don't allow anyone to tell you that what you are dreaming for yourself and your family is not possible. It is possible.
Please feel me, please hear this from my heart. Anything you want is possible. All you can do is plant your seed in the ground, water it, and believe. That is what allowed me to be in this position right now. I would not stop believing.
I would say believe in your direction and do it. Spend less time talking about it and more time trying to perfect it and put it out there.
Position yourself to succeed. So for example, if you're doing something else and you want to do this thing you love, you do it after hours. You work 9 to 6, you get home, you kiss the dog, and you go to town. Right? I mean, you start building your equity and your brand and whatever you're trying to accomplish.
If you don't do it, nothing's possible. If you try to do it, at least you have the hope.
Most people don't even try, sadly. Most people try and then stop or give up. Very few people try and try and try, or do and do and do and do and never give up. And those are the people that ultimately succeed and win.
Third failure in a row. Did you think, I need to pack this in?
Never.
Why not?
I don't ever give up.
If you want this, if you want bling bling, if you want to buy the jets, work. That's how you get it.
I always believe that the bridge between reality and a dream is work.
No idea works unless you have the courage to do the work. Ideation without execution is delusion.
Because you can have the most brilliant idea in the world, but you gotta bet on yourself. You can't think that that one idea and the way that you think it's supposed to happen is the only way that it can happen.
I challenge all of us to say, stop finding reasons to find and make excuses that, we affectionately at Under Armour call loser talk. And I don't know, you've got to just will it and focus on making it happen.
Focus on one thing, one area. Put all of your energy into watering one area. If you spread the water across many, many seeds, you don't have as much water for one seed. So focus on one thing.
What I learned from Steve Jobs is, if you believe enough, then you will see it, because other people will believe in it. Other people will create products. So you need to foster the belief in what you are dreaming so that it becomes a
We coming for you real soon. We coming for you. You stink so bad I smell your doom. We coming for you real soon. You tried to lay us down, turn around, look.
Yeah, Chiffon, Street Laws, Grant Money. Let's get it. Tell me now, yo, listen, what is this? Prejudice profiling, I'm about to handle business. It's not just happening down in the hood, it's happening right here in my hood, so what's? Tell me now, yo, listen, what is this? Prejudice profiling, I'm about to handle business. It's not just happening down in the hood, it's happening right here in my hood, so what's good? I'm getting tired of the games. See what I stand for, and you know that I'm not the same. And it's a shame what I seen my kids go through, and I see justice don't always look out for you. Now even if you're an innocent man, they'll try to take your heart apart and start the best they can. They want you bowing down, saying thank you much, man. But I'ma tell you right now, Chiffon got a better plan. Just take a night for example, and get it clear. Yo, why don't you driving back through here? Yo, is it 'cause you rolling deep? They got that feel over there, and I think that's sweet, yeah. Now I ain't prejudiced, you wanna know my profile. I'm the leader of the new generation, so I'm going fuck wild. And as for my kids, you see I don't play, so just move up out my way, dedicated to the 3A. Tell me now, yo, listen, what is this? Racial profiling, I'm about to handle business. It's not just happening down in the hood, it's happening right here in my hood, so what's good? Tell me now, yo, listen, what is this? Racial profiling, I'm about to handle business. It's not just happening down in the hood, it's happening right here in my hood, so what's good?
Entourage it up, so tell me what is this? Racial profile, I'm about to handle business. I'm doing this sweet, something like a Pele. Raise the roof, fire like a pilot. No hot girl, hot boy, keep quiet. Don't shoot, them bullets be flying. Entourage it up, so tell me what is this? Racial profile, about to handle business. I'm doing this sweet, something like a Pele. Raise the roof, fire like a pilot. No hot girl, hot boy, keep quiet. Don't shoot, them bullets be flying. Entourage it up, so tell me what is this? Racial profile, about to handle business. I'm doing this sweet, something like a Pele. Raise the roof, fire like a pilot. No hot girl, hot boy, keep quiet. Don't shoot, them bullets be flying.
Tell me now, yo, listen, what is this? Racial profiling, I'm about to handle business. It's not just happening down in the hood, it's happening right here in my hood, so what's good? Tell me now, yo, listen, what is this? Racial profiling, I'm about to handle business. It's not just happening down in the hood, it's happening right here in my hood, so what's good? Racial profiling, now you buck wildin', I can't take no more, I told you this before. If I had one wish, grant money on the beat, but why you gotta be a brother dead in the street? Yeah, just because he tried to show his style is unique, only to get shut down by the words that he speak. Why you be hating, you discriminating, decrease the population with your ways of segregation. We stand strong for what we believe, so why you mad? Cause you know anything we achieve. Can't walk through the block without getting stopped, and you wonder why so many guns are going pop. Respect me and I got you on the real, but disrespect me if you know what the deal. See, don't make me get that in a piece. Get it, man? Here's the plan, understand, no justice, no peace. Tell me now, yo, listen, what is this? Prejudice profiling, I'm about to handle business. It's not just happening down in the hood, it's happening right here in my hood, so what's? Tell me now, yo, listen, what is this? Prejudice profiling, I'm about to handle business. It's not just happening down in the hood, it's happening right here in my hood, so what's good?
I know you're stuck at home, feeling like your luck is gone, but it could be worse. Got a wife you could call your own, and 100 names on your phone. And even if you don't, at least you have yourself intact. Go ahead and embellish that, but even when you hurt, it could be worse. You could be laid off and really need work. Even if that's you laid up, but at least you're not laid up and I see you. I don't belittle the storm, the peace into your door, but you gotta dig deep to see a glimmer of more hope. I know that it could be worse, I know that it could be worse. Keep your head up, one day it all will reverse, one day it all will reverse. Keep your head up, I know that it could be worse, I know that it could be worse. Keep your head up, one day it all will reverse, one day it all will reverse. Keep your head up, I know you in the hospital bed, so many dark thoughts in your head, but it could be worse. You could have no oxygen left, but instead you got life in your chest, so hold on first. Even if they broke the news that it's the end of the road, the sickness it just took over you, get your family close to you, say goodbye like you're supposed to do. I could still say this, it could be way worse? What if God never came first? From this glory of heaven to this lame earth, a virgin gave birth. God wrapped and swaddled in clothes in a manger. What a savior. What if he didn't live a life of perfection and give his life on the cross crucifix, covered all debt and expense? What if he didn't exit the tomb? What if his body by death was consumed? But that's not the case. The gospel is still good news on bad days. The gospel is still good news on bad days. The gospel is still good news on bad days. The coldest of nights won't last. The glory is like on flash. I promise the pain gon' pass. I promise the pain gon' pass. It could be worse. I know that it could be worse. I know that it could be worse. Keep your head up. One day it I will reverse. One day it I will reverse. Keep your head up. I know that it could be worse. I know that it could be worse. Keep your head up. One day it I will reverse. One day it I will reverse. Keep your head up. It could be worse. It could be worse. It could be worse. It could be worse. It would be worse if you ain't let me first. It could be worse. It could be worse. It could be worse. It could be worse. It could be worse if you ain't let me first.
We coming for you. We coming for you real soon. We coming for you. You stink so bad I smell your doom. We coming for you. We coming for you real soon. You tried to lay us down, turn around.
The ball ain't no running back, but I'm on this shit. Came to say they dove just like Cleo. Yes, I'm a bunny chick.
He rub shit. Do this every day. Make it seem he don't play it. Got it on tape. Make it seem he do the race. Pray your life. It's a marathon. We get along. Now forget that. Touch that. Seem like he just did that. Yeah, he just did that. Go touch an M. Now we got the homies on bell. Whoa, wait. Gotta tell.
My goal is to be well. I don't care what people say. Don't have anything to prove. To put it simply, I'm okay. I'm healthy, my life has meaning, killing it financially, make music every day, get to chill with my family. I'm free, not just physically but mentally. I live an existence that's minimal because this makes sense to me. I don't tweet much. The cipher gave me anxiety. I've never been the type to try to get the public's eye on me, yet here I am. Fucking walking contradiction. Always on the stage like some overconfident musician, but often my ambition conflicts with the inner hermit crab. A yearning for obscurity versus the urge to secure the bag. Abstract survivalist in the ocean on a canoe that I rhymed into existence just going off what I knew. I'm loyal to my supporters and try to
Man, I'm finna go hard. I got a couple fans watching and they here for the bars. I got to $1 million and they say it was love. Now I'm almost at 2. Now they screaming that's tough. Finish that, man, finish that on the beat. Crip say I gotta eat, so I gotta kill him. Shaq always been a real one, so they gotta feel him. And I ain't never switch up since I got $1 million. If we talking about making that Skrilla, one of the realest to ever get to $1. Never get in my feelings, concealing all of my words. Put them up in the ceilings, don't make me call my gorillas, but none of the clues get the peeling. I'm known like Shaq, respect the will in the game. Slow it down, coach, that's tough, y'all know my catchphrase, so respect my name and don't you dare try to
monotone medley. I rap like I'm sick of it, but my bar's harder than Chinese arithmetic. You ain't subscribed to Crank Lucas, boy, you sick as shit. How you ain't hip to this? My name is ubiquitous. I got the power in these streets, I'm the plug. Got a safe with 40 mil stashed underneath a rug. It take 2 hours to dig it out. I got your chick coming so long, she's still squirting while I kick her out. It's 2020, I've been rapping since the 90s. At this rate, I'ma be rapping till I'm 90. DC born and PG raised. I'm at the one on this cipher running PG plays. I'm the rudest but truest Lucas you ever seen. You the messiest, zestiest nigga, a whole queen. I'ma drag you out the game, my name is getting bigger.
I was 15 with a big dream, trying to figure out what to do, I was empty. Now I'm simply the best MC, got the industry going through a frenzy. Nobody dope with a pen like me, leave a blood stain all over your fresh white tee. gotta go for they throats when I'm at light speed like fuck fame. You don't wanna test my reach. Who's next? My beef get addressed by me. Fuck around and hit him in the LIPs. You can ask my D. Tryna flex like me with these kind of bars. We expect ID. Tryna end my streak till the tech 9 speak. Yell at ABC. I'm at XYZ. Y'all slept on me, so I felt like we should finish what we started. Till you rest in peace. That's a male get a one, and I'm still on a run. Get the chills when I kill all these children for fun. Every lyric's a drug. Are you feeling the buzz? Everybody wants smoke till I fill up their lungs. Oh, you thought it was a joke? I'm as real as they come. Got a 500 million views and I'm still in the slums. In the Matrix, red and blue pills on my tongue. Hit the kill switch. Yo, shit, deal with my crumb. I'm match the energy. Anybody ahead of me? I'm ahead of my enemies. Everybody a centipede. If anybody thinking they ill as me, I'ma let it be. Definitely got pen up aggression from the head of see the pen of me is not no friend of me. But eventually my YouTube.
Yeah, I know I made some noise when I stepped onto the scene. Cause all these kids rapping started acting pussy, talking shit. Cause I'm a bitch magnet. I'm on some ski mask shit. Everybody hit the floor. Fuck rapping. I'm on tour. I'm holding up convenience stores. Let them know that I kill it with a flow and a dude super dope. But I haven't got a cape yet. I don't even got a big boy job, but I got big dreams and a big boy paycheck. I know that nobody wanna say shit. Download skill like a plugin in the Matrix. I've been work, never getting a vacation. Back on the grind every time, it's amazing. I just gave birth to greatness. Named it the bar and raised it. Music's so sick, I bet you wish that this shit was contagious. It's crazy how these dudes be gassing up on instrumentals. Think you're indestructible, I'll break your shit like Tesla windows. Yeah, I just came back to shut you bitches up. I'm Disney Plus, like all your favorite shit just got rolled into one. My mission done.
Hey yo, I'm back. Hi Susan, I hope you remember me. I've been training, waiting patient to unload all this energy. I'm an OG in the scene, feel like I've been here a century. I could die right here and now and I would still leave a legacy. Don't play with me in this industry, you not with the shit. I took a break from writing ciphers and I wrote me some hits. Then people acted like I sold out and forgot how to spit. But I'm back with my fucking arsenal, unloading my clip. They say I turned into a mumble rapper, mumbling how? Just cause I wrote about my life, you say I'm mumbling now? I'm just proving I'm versatile with my style and sound. I'm underground, but I put these other rappers under the ground. I'm profound with all my lyrics, legendary with melodies, powerful with my spirit, unbreakable to my enemies. Been here since day one, you are not.
Anybody wanna try me, I dare it. Tryna get a sample, let's clear it. I whoop your ass like where the fuck are your parents, nigga? Kill you, then bring your parents back together like marriage split. I'm flow aiming at your brain, what that mean? Not detrimental, you catch more like kitty litter. Know that I'm a dog, I hear the whistles. I'm running with this game, catching plays, I'm too official. In order for you to beat me, literally have to provide me the instrumental. And even then, look, I'm running my own way. When I step to the mic, I'm killing this shit. Real as it gets, must be bananas and don't come slipping. I peel with your bitch, hearing them talking like they want this more. But you need to cry like this is a joke. Or you a comedian, might need a special. What hurt you was special, like give him a no. Causing damage, niggas can't manage this. Second KO today, smoking no cannabis. Realize I'm still that nigga, no mannequin. They panicking, amateurs, all of my haters.
Let me start it off. If you recruiting troops, then you should call them off. These rappers talking hard, but they sweeter than bowls of Haagen-Dazs. Sick, I think I caught a cough, caught a body, caught a charge. I'm the plug, always was. Look at how much you started off. Never need a bodyguard. Look how they looking up to me. Every time I shake a rapper hand, it's like I touch my seat. I puff the tree, get paid for appearances, and I cut the fee. I cut their feet, they get Kuta Kinte when trying to run with me. I'm quick as fuck, could come off the top like a pickup truck. My lights is always on, you can tell from the way I switch it up. I got a girl, I used to fuck bitches, never kissed a slut. So when you ask me what I'm doing, my response is nothing much. Punchlines is like uppercuts, not from Logan Paul. I'm talking about the ones if they hit you, they would've broke your jaw. Back to the rap shit, I need it.
Back from the dead to reclaim my shit. To the studio, straight from the crypt. Lock loaded and I'm fully equipped to hit. Sick as a bitch can get cutting its lips while I flick my wrist. I'm about to moonwalk on it. There's a walk in the park, I'm dogging it. Got bars like a gym, this light look close. I don't even bring a sweat while squatting it. I took off just like they rocket shit. This beat's like Steve, I'm hawking it. Cause my ologist not from Earth. If I beam down and rap, you might as well put a mic jogging it. My rhythms got rhythm, my flow's got flow. I rep that 6 OTTO. That's 3 times 2, that's 2 plus 4. This dot to dot, reversible. Shout out to Tech, that tour was dope. Chris Calico taught me the ropes. OG reverse, that spells I'll go. Which I must do now on my own. I can't stop, I do the opposite. When it looks like I'm on the bottom, I'm really on top of it. When they all said I left, I was right in the heart of it. I can't help but to think I'm the hardest way. Scientifically, I'm lyrically infused with the guy.
Stop raining, saying sycamore. I'll chop you down to size like my name was Lizzie Borden. Then I'll give you drinking water, sleep you stiff as a board. Then I grind you into paper and write my diss on your corpse. But this is a certificate of your death at the morgue. Oh Lord, stop me, I be so obsessed with snagging bodies. It's a hobby, probably show up at your door and get to knocking like knock, knock, knock. Everybody wanna try to be subtle when dissing until they get caught. Then they be acting so innocent in my vicinity, bitch, you get pop, pop, pop. Then the motherfucker get drop, drop, drop. Don't nobody come and take a shot. Cause I get to laughing like ha, ha, ha. And I gotta grab the mic as fast like I never had drum before. And no wall like the hat from Dumbledore. And anybody coming at me know I'm full of madness, and I'll beat you bad until your ass is numb and sore. Check the scoreboard, never take a nail that's short. I'm at the top, I'm Nord. Put you at the bottom like a floorboard.
They go crazy bar for bar, alcoholic on a payday. Music stuck in my head like I advertised for Ray J. It's psychological to have these minor goals. Dig deep, flip that, you see minor gold. That green will make them slide off top drop, get wild Gumby, and the 4 awaits you and lean you back like Al Bundy. Yo, Crip, I got you with a master class for the students. One call, that's all. I suit up like Ken Nugent. You two versus the machine, you know that we gorilla. Let it ring and you gon' catch it like a robo killer. Been in the field, so they sent me to kill and pass the ball like Jimmy McGill. Still with the real, like a dark room, don't attempt me to film. Worst nights, hands match, Mr. Rogers open. Uppercut, a tippy toe like Bow Wow posing. Shoot my shot once I pull Jordan.
Now they know that we planning something. The planet is hitting the panic button. Try calling my poker hand if you think that this man is bluffing. There's nothing to make you fold under pressure. Nevertheless, something special, extraterrestrial specimen. Got professors lecturing, trying to decipher my message, dissecting by milliseconds. I lyrically kill a record. I'm feeling reckless. Use the microphone cord as a necklace. I'm so aggressive. The beat is my choice of a murder weapon. They know I'm reppin'. The 570 when it's time for a show. I rhyme with a flow that's top in the chart. One click got them sick like Koofy. The shit you little shit's popping. The far get shot in the heart from a shot in the dark. When I ride through your block in the shopping cart. My saliva similar to molten lava. Y'all shoulda knew I was hot from the start when I hear some scary shit. Y'all better take this serious. Of course I got the force of 1,000 horses pulling a chariot. 40 a pop your cherry, bitch. Lyrics so
truth, I'm faithful to prove that they know cable able. Faking the news, they play with the youth as they pull hateful takes. Display them to you like hanging a noose. Unstable a-holes aim for names and they shoot and blame it on who? MCs when they wanna conceal the heat and do drills be real. It's the killer beat. Imitate the films we see and be ill, but chill. It gets really deep. We spill a soliloquy as we heal the weak. Make them wanna still believe that we all will achieve through our skills. The dreams you instill, we keep on a back burner. Prevail, rebel like I'm Nat Turner. Speak bro, cause it bump when you feel it in the slum. Under the village where I'm from, they go dealing with the drums. If you're still in million, but got no fears. Only fear I'll move tuck up beer. Show beard like here's my goatee. Only right they wanna put me in a goat tier. Go here, you can find me in the cut on the east side. And the mean ride kitty up like yeehaw. Cause the inside of the Porsche got the horses, of course it's gorgeous. The form put it all in the back. And I'm strong with a bat and I'm on with a gat. Get along with a hat when I tap your fist, get chased out.
I think it's time to let them know just what the fuck it is. Crip pass me the ball, ain't no running back, but I'm on this shit. Came to set they dove just like Cleo, yes I'm a gunning chick. You weak rappers can't stomach the balls, cause I be gutting shit. Welcome to the slaughterhouse, walking you ain't walking out. If you love your kid, don't bring your son, don't bring your daughter around. If they want the beat, they getting cooked just like a quarter pound. Just that ain't shit sweet round here, y'all rappers watered down. Okay, I'm petty and gorgeous, let me inform ya. I don't got to show my ass for endorsements, y'all chicks is boring. I be grilling rappers up like a foreman, then I turn them purple and blue just like they play for the Hornets. I'm bugging, I'm from New York, we just don't midi rock on any night. Flow so cold, I'm killing any mic on any site. Type 5 if you can't see that, the ICU's where you're sleeping.
They probably don't get it, I'ma hit them with a chrome in it. Semi-automatic flow, I gotta get it though, I'm kicking in the dough with it. Like oh shit, it's the dope kid with the flow sick. Oh no sis, and the beat frank, no ocean. Got the weed dank and a potion. When the fleet flank feeling focused on my feet 5 phone bullshit.
Life can be brutal. Life can be unforgiving. If I had to sum up in one word the difference between the greats and the average, the difference between the successful and the nobodies of the world, one word, one attribute to describe the difference: discipline. If you don't have the discipline, you can forget about the trophy. You can forget about the success, the greatness. All champions have discipline. It's the discipline to work hard. You know, not when everyone is watching, but when no one is watching. When the fans aren't there, when the coach isn't there, when it's just you and your character. The discipline to eat strong, healthy foods when you have other tempting options. When those around you might not be so strong. The discipline to say no when those around you choose to be average. The discipline to keep going when it hurts. Because life doesn't give you what you want, it gives you what you deserve. And if you haven't worked for it, if you haven't sacrificed for it, if you haven't given your all, then you don't deserve it, and you won't get it. Push through the pain. On the other side is growth. When pain comes, that means it's time to show character. Show me your character. Remain disciplined. Stay strong. When it all seems hopeless, keep plugging away. Nothing can stop you if you don't stop for anything. Don't stop for anything. Never break your discipline. Remain faithful to yourself and your vision. When it gets painful, push harder. Push through the pain. You gotta have the discipline to do 11 when your opponent stops at 10. The discipline to keep going when it hurts. Because life doesn't give you what you want. It gives you what you deserve. And if you haven't worked for it, if you haven't sacrificed for it, if you haven't given your all, then you don't deserve it. And you won't get it. Show your character. Remain disciplined. Stay strong. Don't say why the pain. Don't say why me. Say try me. Say, is that all you've got? Give me more. Keep plugging away when there seems to be no hope of victory. When you don't see the results, hang in there. Be strong. Be brave. Remain disciplined. And your time will come.
Greatness cannot be achieved without obsession. If you want to be the best, you must be obsessed with it. If you want to be the best anchor man, you must be. You have no choice. There's no other way around it. There's no easy way to do it. You have to be obsessed with that shit. Can't get away from it. Obsession. So I know a little bit about getting to the top. I also know a little bit about falling from the top. In 2005, I had open heart surgery. During the course of that surgery, I passed away, flatlined, died, whatever you want to call it, 3 times. I used to ask myself, I used to wonder to myself, I used to ask the good Lord, I used to pray, why did this have to happen to me? I felt like I was a pretty good person. For 1.5 years after my surgery, 18 months, 6 months I had to spend in a wheelchair. 6 more months, I had to sleep sitting down on the floor with my back up against the wall. Because if I laid down, I couldn't breathe. They had to cut my diaphragm during the surgery. Whole lot of complications. You know, I'd sit there, I'd ask the good Lord, why? Why did I have to go through this? Why did you do this to me? And it got so bad. It was so bad. The pain was so bad. My hurt was so bad. So I used to say, Lord, if I'm gonna have to live like this for the rest of my life, then just take me. I went to one of the many doctor visits that I had at the VA hospital. The young doctor approached me, came up to me and said, CT, I heard you used to be the champion of the world. And I raised my head up, but I had a little inkling of pride still left. And I said, yes, I'm the one that you heard about. I'm the one that they told stories about. I'm CT Fletcher. He said, what in the happened to you? If that doctor was here today, I would thank him, because his snide comment is what made me determined to no longer ask God, why did he do this to me? From that day on, I wanted to prove that I was still CT Fletcher. I'm not down, I'm not done, I'm not through. It's over when I say it's over. So, my focus my drive changed. And I no longer had to ask myself why. So I tell you today, I called, when I was preparing to be the world champion, when I wanted to be the champion, I called it my magnificent obsession. I was magnificently obsessed with being the best. I stand here today and I tell you, I have a new magnificent obsession. I'll tell you, first of all, that everything I went through, every beating I got, every nose that was broken, every bone that was broken, all the suffering I went through in my recovery to come back, all the times I couldn't breathe, I rushed to the emergency, it was all, every minute of it was worth it. It was all worth it. It was nothing. So no longer do I ask the good Lord why. I thank him. I thank him for choosing me, to be the one. So I am the one that he chose to not die, but to stay here and deliver that message.
Hi, I'm DeWitt, and when I breathe space, I'm gonna swim through the air.
One, two, three. All in the name of drug dealing. Hey, I give a fuck about your feelings. Worry about nothing, I'm chillin'. Young nigga hanging out the building. All in the name of drug dealing. Bruce Wayne, coupe nigga trippin'. Lil Wayne, roof, no ceiling. Dope fiend hanging out the building. All in the name of drug dealing. I give a fuck about your feelings. Worry about nothing, I'm chillin'. Young nigga hanging out the building. All in the name of drug dealing. Bruce Wayne, coupe nigga trippin'. Lil Wayne, roof, no ceiling. Dope fiend hanging out the building. All in the name of drug dealing. What you know about a zombie? What you know about niggas in the lobby? What you know about the eye contact and a nod from a fiend every time he walk by me? Niggas got no conscience. Goddamn, nigga, that's somebody auntie. Niggas got beef with the police chief. Got him shooting up the roof with a Tommy. What you know about a homie? What you know about preteen gang members? Fans in the town finna knock doors down. Crooked cops make calls trying to save niggas. No player, can't let them get up in the way of your paper. Niggas catch blicks in the back of bodegas. Fuck 9-5, them folks trying to slave niggas. I give a fuck about your feelings. Worry about nothing, I'm chillin'. Young nigga hanging out the building. All in the name of drug dealing. Bruce Wayne, coupe nigga trippin'. Lil Wayne, roof, no ceiling. Dope fiend hanging out the building. All in the name of drug dealing. I give a fuck about your feelings. Worry about nothing, I'm chillin'. Young nigga hanging out the building. All in the name of drug dealing. Bruce Wayne, coupe nigga trippin'. Lil Wayne, roof, no ceiling. Dope fiend hanging out the building. All in the name of drug dealing. Skinny little nigga with a hoop dream. Playboy, chase girl, same routine. Never underestimated no one. Shit, I done seen crackheads do things. Seen niggas have their broad daylight. In the grass, shirt off, niggas spoon fiends. Heroin turned my city into Maryland. Now they gentrifying it like it's cool beans. Niggas used to run games in the park. Niggas used to throw their hands in the park. Used to wanna go in when it's dark. Niggas Sean's couple niggas let it bang in the park. Slang in the park, nigga hate in the heart. Slap box, young niggas made a name in the park. Bitch, niggas let a game like Mitch. Got dope, but they can't walk away from the game, it's an art. I give a fuck about your feelings. Worry about nothing, I'm chillin'. Young nigga hanging out the building. All in the name of drug dealing. Bruce Wayne, coupe nigga trippin'. Lil Wayne, roof, no ceiling. Dope fiend hanging out the building. All in the name of drug dealing. I give a fuck about your feelings. Worry about nothing, I'm chillin'. Young nigga hanging out the building. All in the name of drug dealing. Bruce Wayne, coupe nigga trippin'. Lil Wayne, roof, no ceiling. Dope fiend hanging out the building. All in the name of drug dealing.
I do, but I'm not gonna do it right now.
We coming for you, we coming for you real soon. We coming for you, you stink so bad I smell your doom. We coming for you, we coming for you real soon. You tried to lay us down, turn around, look, there's no